Morning, and if you're tuning in a little bit later in the day, we are awaiting the live stream for Pokemon Day. As you can see, the chat for it is already going absolutely ballistic. We're about 6 minutes away from seeing what happens. If you scroll on YouTube, if you scroll on X, if you scroll on Twitch, there are so many people that are out there streaming this event. Pokemon put out a statement saying, basically, if you want to stream it, go ahead. There's not going to be any like copyright strikes or anything regarding it. Feels sort of weird because you would think as like an event overall, they would want more eyes on it, but for them to explicitly say, hey, feel free to cover it, it feels like there's something that's kind of big around it. Now, with it being the 30th anniversary, if you didn't know, you can actually get like a somewhat of a personalized response of the 30th anniversary logos. If you've not seen, there's been one for pretty much every single Pokemon, and I actually went and did it. You have to post this that doesn't even like, you do the translate and it still doesn't even like remotely translate into English, but then it will give you a reply that's not even a reply to the post itself. It's just a straight up random like at of your specific one that they want to give you. So that's the one that I got, and then this is like an example of what one of the videos looks like for it that they put together. Yo, you got Pikachu, Harry? Hell yeah. Kind of happy, isn't it? It puts you in a good mood instantly. Harry Swan, how do we get that as like a ringtone for waking up? You know how you get your morning alarm and you just hate the world and it sounds awful? How do we get that onto an iPhone? That's the goal of today. We're going to figure that out. Now, what also is kind of interesting, the PSA just announced, and I guess they're doing it on the fact that it's like the official Pokemon Day 30th anniversary, whatever. Yo, TrueCon, what's going on? What's going on? But take a look at this. One of the most recognizable voices in all of anime. The vocal power behind Pokemon's most prolific era. A name in the credits for countless games, feature films, and episodes over the past 20 years. Want your item signed by Sarah Natochenny, the voice of Ash Ketchum? We'll give a submission today. So you can get the voice signed on a card, which I didn't think anything of it, but then Cost Effective was like, this is weird and I don't like it. And I'm like, huh, why is that? And they said it's got nothing to do with PSA, just feels weird. It feels like it should be noted this was signed on submission. No body, put in effort. No lines, no work, maybe not even a fan. Just submit and sign. Well, welcome to 2026. But what it reminded me of is I saw this post a while ago that we covered on stream from Chris Ivey, the director of sports auctions at Heritage Auctions. And it was about the signed period of when something was signed for like athletes. So one of the areas of the market that hasn't been fully appreciated or leveraged yet are period signed vintage cards versus one signed later in life by the athlete. So I don't know how you would even tell of like what time frame a signature would come from somebody unless they decided to change up their signature, right? But I thought this was like fascinating that this was kind of the same thought from Cost Effective, but also the director of sports from Heritage Auction had that perspective as well. And then have you seen, again, we're 2 minutes away. We're going to go to the live stream here in just a second, but a little bit of filler. These are the recent celebrities and trading cards. So Luke Combs talking about sports cards and how expensive they are. You can see on the bottom here, Timothée Chalamet, however you want to say it, talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! We have Lamine Yamal, the big FC Barcelona player and arguably the best, brightest upcoming star within soccer, showing off some Pokemon cards. You have Amber Glenn during the closing ceremonies showing off some Magic the Gathering cards. And then F1 star Lewis Hamilton says he's all in on trading cards. Apparently sold a bunch of his big, expensive cars to just go more all in on the trading card front. This is supposed to be live here in 60 seconds. Thank you so much for choosing me of all people out there to be able to watch the stream. Yesterday we did, if you were over on Twitch, a pretty lengthy live stream of Vibe CCG. We also did a round of Pokemon. The Pokemon one went absolutely horrible, but the Vibes TCG one was fun. We uploaded a trailer. Not a trailer, a tutorial video of that. So if you want to check that out, would be phenomenal. Otherwise, we are 60 seconds away. It is now moved to 9:01. Oh my God, look at that. It's supposed to start at 9. We have technical difficulties potentially brewing. So we'll find out what happens on that front. But Trucon, Harry Swan, everybody else, good freaking morning. I have to remember to get that song, figure out how to get that as a ringtone. Just, I don't know what any of the lyrics were, but it was a good vibe. It was a great vibe. So they have 225,985 people waiting for this premiere. I'm not even subscribed to the channel. And the second top comment is somebody asking if there is going to be a feel mention. Yo, Diabolic, what's going on? What's going on? Yo, we were trying to rock and roll with Twitch yesterday. I really want to get into like doing longer streams like we used to, but it's like, how many people would want to watch me play trading card games? I feel like it's a lot more of like a back and forth kind of talking experience. Also, this should be live. Why is this? What's going on here? There we go. There we go. Yo, Ivar, stop it. You're crazy. You're crazy. This is like the default YouTube waiting room, by the way. I think, or is this Streamlabs? Not Streamlabs. StreamYard. Because I remember going on somebody's stream before and they had this sort of deal. This is when we'd be in an arena, watching the big board, counting down, all together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hey! Yeah, I love the musical rendition so far. Hell yeah.
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara from the Pokémon Company. Today, February 27, is Pokémon Day. This is the date the Pokémon Red and Pokémon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokémon series. In those first two titles, 151 Pokémon made their appearance. Now, a total of 1,025 Pokémon have been discovered.
That's
and these
insane.
diverse Pokémon have been part of the stories trainers worldwide have been able to experience. This year marks the Pokémon series' 30th, a milestone reached because of your support. Thank you, each and every one of you. We hope you will all enjoy seeing how Pokémon continues to evolve. In today's broadcast, we'll share all the latest news about Pokémon. Please enjoy the presentation.
This is tentatively about 30 minutes from what I've read. Yo, Aurora, what's up? What's up? What's up? Wait, are they selling the soundtrack? Oh, they are. Oh, what a W.
I'm Junichi Masuda, and I handled the music and sound effects for the Pokémon Red version and Pokémon Blue version video games. You can now play all 45 songs from the games on the small player inspired by the Game Boy system. We took particular care to make the audio sound just like Game Boy, so I hope you enjoy listening while swapping out cartridges.
It feels awful, but I feel like that's just like a thing on Spotify or iTunes.
Hello, Pokemon trainers, and happy Pokemon Day. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm thrilled to share news about the 2026 Pokemon World Championships, which will be taking place alongside our new fan experience, Pokemon XP in San Francisco. The 2026 Pokemon World Championships will once again welcome nearly 3,000 competitors from all over the world. Competitors in the video game championships will battle for the first time in Pokemon Champions, while their fellow competitors will battle in the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. Each of the final matches of these games will be held at the Chase Center, an arena that's 3 times the size as last year's finals. Years ago, we started on a mission to create the most exciting Pokemon event for our competitors and their families. As the World Championships evolved, we saw an opportunity to expand even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind experience where trainers around the world can come together in celebrating their fandom. As we celebrate 30 years of Pokemon, we invite all of you to the inaugural Pokemon XP event.
3 times.
Fans of all ages can expect fun activities, including interactive exhibits, pin trading, cosplay showcases, unique panels, hands-on workshops, exciting partner collaborations, and of course, visiting the Pokemon Center pop-up store. To celebrate this new experience, today we're giving you a first look at a truly special piece of art illustrating Pokemon XP alongside the highly anticipated World Championships.
The yin and yang sort of deal, but 3x to a bigger
Whether you're
venue.
joining us in person in San Francisco or from home,
It shows how the growth is for the game.
We can't wait to see you this August. Thank you, Pokemon trainers.
I feel like they're trying to show something with like a specific card art style. Pokemon Go's 10th anniversary. Oh man, remember the world when Pokemon Go was the biggest thing? That's peak society right there. Going down to park, didn't matter. The big gym bros, random
huge range
parents,
of Pokemon that have appeared
everyone
in
was
Pokemon
playing.
Go so far will return. And there's a 2-day Pokemon Go tour event starting tomorrow. We also have a promo code to share.
Did anybody catch that promo, or did that just fly by that quick? That was 8 minutes into the video, if anybody's watching live.
Here.
Yeah, Roar, it is live. And Diabolic Pokemon Go was real happiness for a few months. It definitely was.
Let your curiosity shine! Like a twinkling star! Pokemon Masters EX.
they're calling this Pokemon Sleep, is this like a nighttime tune or an alarm wake up? That's what we were looking for? As our prayers answered immediately. It looks like something that's already been out, but I feel like I've never seen it before.
To celebrate Pokemon Day, Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno will be joining the fray.
Oh, really, Harry? Interesting.
The magnificent power of the 3 legendary bird Pokemon comes together. Soar stylishly into battle. You can participate in the event to unlock their Unite licenses.
That's cool.
And even more Pokemon are scheduled to be added. Don't miss what's coming.
A little bit of Fraligator highlight, not too shabby, lads. Not too shabby. An Electrode Volleyball World Tour. Wait, what? You imagine Pokemon just like proliferates into every sporting event? It would be wild to go back and like count how many different Pokemon are highlighted throughout this entire series. Do they highlight every single Pokemon? I feel like they've showed probably 100 so far. I don't think I ever played that specific game. This looks like way back during like Pokemon Stadium days. Oh, it's just that same highlight. It's funny, just like the vibe of certain ones, it feels so retro. Like it gives such like a positive essence or atmosphere.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. I'd like to give you all some additional updates as we share the latest news on our games. First off, we have information regarding the Pokemon FireRed version and Pokemon LeafGreen version games coming to Nintendo Switch. The Pokemon FireRed and Pokemon LeafGreen games, remakes of the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games in Japan, were released on Game Boy Advance in 2004. Today, these games have been made available to play once more as download-exclusive titles on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. We also plan to make these titles compatible with Pokemon Home in the future.
Holy.
This way, you can bring Pokemon obtained in other Pokemon RPG series titles on adventures with you, or you can send Pokemon to visit Pokémon Champions. We hope you look forward to it. Next, we have some news about Pokémon Champions.
Like how they put the disclaimer of like, this is not like actual gameplay.
You wanna be the best, as a champ, move a chest, beat the rest. Oh yes, he a champ, she a champ, they a champ, we champ. Stay shine right with the team. Go, for the winning, running with the team, or your friends go get it. Win or lose, great fun that we having. Win or lose, great fun that we winning. Let's go. Champions game is all for one. Team ready, now we gonna be number one. Play it up, come on, people, we all say Champions game is all for one. Team ready, now we gonna be
Oh, I should have done a thing of like a chart saying what's been the most hype thing of today. I like the Gale of Darkness.
Next
there.
up is
just the
news
style
about the
of
Mega
it.
Dimension DLC for the Pokemon Legends ZA game, the newest title in the Pokemon series. Please take a look at this video.
Thank you, or we will. I don't know how to respond to. Please watch. We're already watching. The Mega Evolution. Mega Dimension. I was going to say, there's got to be more of like explaining what's going on. Mega Garchomp. I mean, that Pokemon's already strong as hell to begin with, no? Paid DLC available for purchase now. People have complained about how it's like you get to the end game,
A new Mega Evolution
but
of
it's
Garchomp,
like a grind.
Mega
But some people
Garchomp
love
Z,
it.
has been discovered. This mystery gift will become available for the
Hey.
Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC after this presentation concludes. After claiming this gift, you'll be able to detect a special hyperspace distortion where you can encounter Mega Garchomp Z. You can obtain a Garchompite Z stone
So
by
it's a
winning a battle
singular
against
event?
Mega Garchomp Z in the special pocket of hyperspace.
I wonder if
Next up, we
it's
have some
paid
news
to get a
about
single.
Pokemon Pokopia.
I'm confused. So there's like an entire update, but then there's like a specific one of it. That's the opening scene of Harry Potter, by the way. Remember the light and it takes it takes all the light source. Philosopher's Stone. Are they gonna turn into Rotom? No, it's just a speaker. Okay. Oh, hey, yo, we called that. Yo, we called it. Bang!
Is that curious-looking stereo of Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music and hop inside? It's really energetic and seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you give it a CD in the game?
I love the focus on music throughout this entire presentation.
It can help liven up the town with a variety of music. Ditto and the others are grooving to the beat too. Let's listen to DJ Rotom's specially selected tracks while I introduce you to the world of Pokémon Pokopia.
This is supposed to be like the next big game. People are really hyped for it.
Ditto first encounters Professor Tangrowth in a wasteland that was once a town. It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokémon to develop the town. Wow, they're sure fired up. Of course, you can't give your all on an empty stomach. It looks like Riolu wants something to eat too. But how do you cook?
Yeah, what's up, Kaz?
Huh? That's Silhouette.
I thought that was going to be like the evolution of like
appeared.
Burda Bunny.
It sounds like everyone
I'm
calls
saying
it
the name
Chef
wrong.
Dente. Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes. Each Pokemon has different foods they prefer. Some dishes will even power up your moves when you eat them. This will make it even easier to develop the town. Try bringing Pokemon you've befriended on an outing. In multiplayer mode, you can visit other players' towns.
What do we think
You
of this
can
so
play with
far?
up to 3 other people. First, let's play some hide and seek. I wonder where everyone's hiding.
I feel like I was really excited for it,
There you are.
but it feels like it's
There's
a cooking
someone
game for
here, too.
Pokemon. Well, the way they're presenting it.
But
You can't wait to
where's
play,
the
Harry?
last
Hell
one?
yeah. I feel like it's a
Whoa!
super,
You
super
can
low-key
transform into
game.
objects too.
Yeah, cozy vibes.
That was a fun game of hide and seek.
Animal Crossing. Yes, that's a good reference.
By working together, you could even build something this big.
Oh my goodness. We're building a Minecraft world in Animal Crossing Pokemon.
Together, you can develop a town. Or go on far-off adventures.
Wow, they really do actually kind of
New
have the
encounters may
Minecraft
await you as well.
essence.
Every day, the world gets bigger and bigger. Developing a town, one step at a time. Pokémon Pokopia. Available on March 5th.
What do you think of the voiceover? It's pretty good. March 5th, so we still got what? 10-ish days, a bit less. You can get a Ditto rug. Oh, look at that. You early buy it, a Ditto rug within a game. In Overwatch, if you bought the first edition, you got like a Widowmaker Black Noir skin.
Pokemon Pokopia releases next week on Thursday, March 5th. We hope you enjoy working with Pokemon to develop a town from the ground up.
You're rebuilding a post-apocalyptic Kanto
Today,
town.
we covered all of the information you see here.
Wow. Wait, so is that it?
We'd like to end our presentation today with one final video for you all.
I was about to say, they gotta have fire.
Thank
like,
you for
some,
tuning in.
Some big reveal. 30th. They hyped this up so much. It's gotta be a fire ending. What? I was going to say, what is it? Yo, we saw some cool drawings. Now what? This is instantly giving me the Monster Hunter vibes. Scrolling out into the wilderness. You have your safe haven and then the wild. Well, this might just be normal Pokemon type gameplay. Slugma, Duskull. Route, Pombon, and Gekwa. Pokemon wins. Bum 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 bum. Pokemon waves. Okay, so it's a double-double. Yo, good morning. Can I get a double-double? And Pokemon friggin' delivered. Look at that. Oh, 2027. Oh, it's crushing. Oh, it's crushing. Not for another year. Is that it? That's it. What does the live chat have to say? Damn, why 2027? It's time to live another year. Oh my goodness. And a little bit of Last of Us to end things off. Well, there we go. Not too shabby. Super interesting to see all of that. Yeah, it's like, obviously I'm not an expert on anything, but like watching some of that, I was like, oh, this is going to be this variation or that one. I really thought the game for the waves, it was going to be this Monster Hunter World where, I mean, if you've never seen Monster Hunter World, it's basically you're able to go around. You can have like a party as well, but you like go out and basically like take on these crazy creatures of stuff. And it's maybe not like the greatest footage of it, but I thought the way that they were presenting it, we was going to go into that one. It'll be Scarlet and Violet, but better. You know, Harry Swan's the absolute expert on everything Pokemon related. So that's it for that. Again, just wanted to go live, cover all of the shenanigans. It feels like they didn't really highlight a whole lot around the trading card game. Like they mentioned, obviously, that they're having the facility and hosting in 2026 this 3 times bigger than last year. So the competitive scene is clearly growing and they have an interest and people are going out to visit these things and then having the other events that are accompanying that. You have Pokemon Go that's doing some extra activities. They have the new DLC for Legend ZA. It did feel like everything got touched on. I don't feel like anything was very heavily focused. It was like kind of a very even split across the line. Very even split across the line. But Harry, TrueCon, Diabolic, and Ivar, Roar, appreciate you guys coming through. Kaz as well. Hope you guys have a phenomenal rest of your day. And don't forget, we are trying to get this as the ringtone. Because imagine waking up to that every day. You're jolted. You're probably scared. But it's better than whatever the hell the default ringtones to wake you up are. Thank you for coming on through. Enjoy your day. We'll talk soon. And I think we're actually going to be live a little bit later today. We're going to have Quad on. We'll talk around some TCGs and stuff. 4, 5, whatever. A little bit later. Hell yeah. All right. Peace.
Gotta catch 'em all 오늘도 I'm Johnny's going on 달려나가 너와 함께 So we was 함께 So we was 함께 저 끝까지